Good morning, coming with you a new video for entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about breaking out into YouTube. Okay, so when it comes to YouTube, the algorithm is meant for vloggers, inspiring people, and lifestyle. Like, they pick the genres they want to talk about, or they want to share, or they want to show you. Like, there's cooking YouTubers, there's so many different kinds of YouTubers. Travel, that's another one that I'm obsessed with right now, is travel YouTubers, because, it feels like I'm going somewhere, but I'm really actually just watching it on YouTube, so it's really gives me pure inspiration. And I also love lifestyle YouTubers as well. Those two are my favorite YouTubers. Now, when it comes to breaking out into YouTube, it's an algorithm that you want to share your world. You want to share your lifestyle. You want to share what you're into. It's a concept to live through the lens of your camera. And when you work through the lens of a camera, you want to see the story that you're trying to tell. Like filmmakers. Yes, I'm an independent filmmaker, and I know there's so many out there. Like, filmmaking, it's like an extension off of filmmaking, but more interactive side of things. Like, I know it's like a concept that we all need to live. So when you think of breaking out into YouTube, what things does it inspire you to do? How did I get my start? How do you do that? How do you want to become the voice? How do you want to share your stories? How do you want to do the things you want to do in the YouTube world? Well, when I first started YouTube, this was back in 2019. Now, I'm going to share my backstory for my YouTube channel, because yes, I'm a YouTuber as well. And I like to share my side of my lifestyle a little bit, and really share my inspirational content. But I decided to break out into entertainment as well, because I always kind of grew up with it in a way where it's like, okay, this is what YouTube is. This is what people do. If you're a musician, if you're a filmmaker, if you're anything, you want to share that lifestyle with people you love. And I do that too. So with my story, we're gonna go back to 2019. At the time, I was totally obsessed with college YouTubers. And I was like, whoa, this is really cool. I want to do something like that. And then I watched this one YouTuber, Kaylin Nicholson. Yes, shout out to you. You're a pure inspiration of mine. And yes, she inspired me to kind of be like, you know what? Because there's this one video that she did, and it was like, how to start a YouTube channel. And I'm like, you know what? It's time that I start my own YouTube channel. So, I'm starting out with the basics. You can use any camera you want. Some people use their big cameras, which is great. Some people use their iPhone cameras, which is really cool too. I've been using my iPhone camera for a very long time. Yes, to admit it. I do want to start using my big camera more, but like I need to like figure all how to do all that with the bigger camera. So maybe someone can teach me. Hee. Anyway, yeah, and then I was like, okay. So what I use is my iPhone camera, and I film. So like I started with college content, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna share that side first, and then see how well I do, and how I progress. And yeah, that's, so I did my last year of college. I did a whole thing of college content, and I have to say that was like my favorite time of my life. So I have a whole playlist if anyone wants to check that out. It says Sussex CC 2019 to 2020. If anyone wants to check out that playlist in my channel. So yeah, that's how I basically got my start, and it's really, really cool, and I love the content that I made for that. And then I was like, after that, I kind of like took off to a whole nother level. I did Vlogmas. I did a whole 25 videos for Vlogmas. I did all these different aspects of YouTube, and it was really, really cool. So when it comes to breaking out onto the YouTube platform, you have to be confident in yourself. You have to know what you want in life and be like, okay, I want to have a social media career. I want to have fashion design career. I want to have, it could be anything, music, movies. As a filmmaker, you could put filmmaking videos, or also like your movies that you've done, because a lot of people are on YouTube, so that's like a really cool way to put it. And then, so like there's a lot of different people out there that put content out. And, when you get your start, it's all about the learning experience and getting inspired. And that's how you really want to do that. Now, for coming up with ideas, I have a notebook that I just use just for YouTube. And I not really plan out. I like write down all my ideas, and then from there, I just like make the videos. It's that easy for me to create, because I love being in front of the camera. I love being able to talk. And that's like one of my favorite things, Yes, it took me a little bit of confidence at first, because like, I do have a life outside of YouTube as well. So I want to make sure I kind of keep that private as much as I can. But I do share the things that I want to inspire, or to share, or to like know what I want. So when it comes to YouTube, you have to know the algorithm, and you have to learn how to get your inspiration, how to create the concept of what you want to share. When you break out into YouTube, you want to lay out all your ideas first. You want to take a chunk of advice, watch things on YouTube, different YouTubers, different ideas from them, and how to start a channel like I did. That's like the best way to start, so that way you learn how that really works, that whole part. And then the whole part of starting a channel. Like when you start a channel, you have to learn how to put there's different analytics to look into. There's different sides of it. You want to look at the different aspects of what us vloggers do. Now, I do vlogs as well, so it's like, when you vlog, you want to, like, share that experience of what you're up to. So, like, take your camera and then just go and do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Breaking out into YouTube is a great start for people who want to share their life and what they want to do. Now, for YouTubers that are already out there sharing their stuff, they're already ahead of us. They know the trends. They know what they're getting themselves into. You know? So they have a whole team of people, and they work with them and to make really cool content and to put it up and things like that. They have it more put together. For us, it's a whole different story. When you start your own, everything falls onto you. You have to learn to edit. You have to learn to go through your content and see what you have and putting it all together into a video. You know, so it's like you have to learn the different parts of. It's like filmmaking, except it's more. Well, it is filmmaking in a nutshell, basically. It's like a way of filming, but you're really, like, inspiring people. Like, yes, filmmakers can be inspiring. I'm not saying that. Yes, filmmakers and YouTubers are the same in a way. YouTubers are more. You can get any kind of YouTuber out there and on anything. It's more like the trendy topic kind of deal. When it comes to filmmakers have a whole broad range of people. And YouTubers fall into that. You know, so we are one minute factor of filmmakers. So that's a really cool aspect of that. So as an independent filmmaker, I feel like that's definitely a route to take. And I've learned that it's okay to be that minute factor of all the filmmakers that's out there. Now, when it comes to filming, you already know what you're getting yourself into. So, when you go out there to film your content, let it come to you. Let's say you're out in the park and you want to film a day at the park. You know? So yeah, peace, love, see you in the next video.